Welcome to another episode of The American Dream, the only show combating negative media, a national show about real estate and lifestyle. We got a great one for you today. Today, it's the Waterfront Show. Producer Dylan.
Hey.
What you doing here, man?
We've got a fire episode today, bro. I'm stoked.
Get out of here. All right, so the show, it is a best of where we're talking about waterfront properties, lakefront properties, rivers. Let's start The American Dream right now.
Hello, American Dream.
Welcome to Hidden Bay.
Welcome to Tribeca.
Austin, Texas.
Montreal, Colorado.
Welcome to Crown Heights.
In Bridgeland.
In Seattle. Celebration, Florida.
San Antonio Riverwalk.
Tempe, Arizona.
Sunny Isles Beach.
Washington, D.C.
Pike and Rose. Mason, Ohio.
I miss Winnipeg.
This is my American dream.
We do it in the spirit of going against the grain of the negative media, giving inspiring information, and having people walk away from our show with something of value.
You're seeing a disruption in both the real estate and the mortgage space.
A lot of people are just not willing to put in the work.
What video does is that it demands an emotional response.
You know what I love about the show? It's totally unscripted.
Part of the American Dream is dreaming big. How about a $36 million home? We're going out to Carmel and venturing to Pebble Beach where you can check out the golf course and this incredible property. Let's go check out this segment right now.
I'm Kim DiBenedetto, and we are here today with Steve John, the CEO of the Monterey Peninsula Foundations. Give us an idea of what it's like behind the scenes.
1,700 volunteers are involved, and our staff of 14 at the Monterey Peninsula Foundation works year-round both on the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am and the Pure Insurance Championship. I think it's quite impactful. With the $13.2 million last year alone from this tournament, and without the volunteers, the 1,700 strong, we couldn't do it. It takes everybody to really work together in a collaboration of efforts to put this wedding on, which is it's really quite an undertaking. We've grown over $150 million in contributions to the Santa Cruz, San Benito, and Monterey County. And we don't narrow the aperture down so tight on where we give. It's really we give where it's needed.
I think I read 250 charities?
Yeah, 250 plus or minus. We look at quite a few more applications than that. Our staff of 3 works year-round on this, and they meet 4 times a year with a grant committee to give that money away to the deserving charities. All of the net proceeds go to the First Tee initiatives. Okay. So First Tee is a program that started 20 plus years ago, and it's really youth development. So it really works with the young people for getting them prepared life skills and things that are important and really in succeeding in life. So it's a wonderful, wonderful program. It's one of the most successful youth development programs in existence. It's a lot of fun. Our staff, at 14, as I said, we have a great time. We work really, really hard, yes, but we have a great time because we know we're just raising money. Right. All right? This is, at the end of the day, we've done our job if we've impacted the community. Sure. So pretty remarkable. We are very lucky to have Pebble Beach.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule over the next couple of weeks, and we're wishing you the best with the weather.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. So we just finished our conversation with Steve John, and now we're going to head to my $36.5 million listing on 17 Mile Drive. Let's go. So here we are at my oceanfront estate at 3208 17 Mile Drive in Pebble Beach. Come on in. You'll notice some really fine details, such as this fountain, which came from Roman aqueducts, the Chinese slate tile roof, all of the cobblestones that came from the streets of England. All of the fireplace mantles were brought from England and France. They're all antique. And all of the hand-hewn beams and floors were done here on site. How would you like to wake up to this every morning? After a long day, you need a little time of reflection. This is the perfect place to do it. Views of the Point Lobos and Carmel Beach. The other unique thing this property offers is a pool and spa. But as great as this is, let's go back inside so I can show you more of the interior. So the property features 3 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, and an attached guest house, which is just as charming as the main home. All of this is located on a very private and stunning 2.5 acres right on the ocean. And who wouldn't want to entertain in this kitchen? So I hope you enjoyed the tour of this amazing home as much as I did.
From California to Texas, from oceanfront to lakefront, let's go out to Austin, Texas, and check out this next segment on the American Dream.
Hi, I'm Corey Burke. I'm a realtor in Austin with Team Price Real Estate. My favorite thing to do is help clients get in their own new construction or fix it and flip it with as low as cash down as possible. This house is my personal house that I got out at Lake Travis, and I used only 5% down to get it. I'd love to share it with you. So here we are in my house. This house I bought when it was just a vacant lot. The lot was only $50,000 and it was in walking distance of Lake Travis. I love this loan because I was able to develop this lot with my own building plans, my own contractor, and all of my own design features. If I wanted to buy a house out of Lake Travis, I'm looking at $800,000 plus. Instead, I got a lot for only $50,000, and my loan ended up being around $350,000 total with 5% down. The first year of my loan payments, they were interest only. So while I was building, the home loan was actually very affordable. This is an FHA loan and it's a 2-time close. So after the first year, you refinance, roll those refinance costs right into the loan so you're not bringing any more cash down and getting the rate that you want once the house is finished. My favorite parts about this loan is I got to pick everything. I have my own countertops, concrete, specially designed by a guy with built-in concrete sinks and everything. I have walnut cabinets that I wanted. I have the bamboo floors I wanted, light fixtures and everything. I love all the natural light. Light was very important to me. And my husband is 6'6", so very tall doors were important to us as well. My very favorite part, though, is the lake views, which you got to come check out. So you may have noticed there are a ton of stairs in this house, and I actually designed that for a reason. This lot is very long and thin and had multiple very old 200, 300-year-old oak trees on the property, and I really wanted to keep them. So instead of building wide and having to knock down all these trees, I actually built narrow and up because voila, look at this lake view. My husband and I love to hang out there on our boat on the lake all summer long, and so seeing the lake every morning in our perfect master suite is exactly what we wanted. We also have balconies off of every floor and every bedroom, and I was able to design all of this exactly how I wanted, not having to make any sacrifices on other houses by using this loan. I'm Corey Burke. Thank you for joining me today at my own home. I hope you learned something. Build your own house, 5% down. You'll see me next week on American Dream, where I hope I can introduce you to more loans to make all of your property dreams come true.
As you know, the American Dream is a national show, and today we focused on waterfront properties. But don't forget, it's also a show that brings you local market advice. Let's give you your first real estate market update from your city right now.
guys, this is John and Lindsay Bonacci, and we're the owners of Bonalife Homes. Today we're going to take you inside one of our favorite new listings right here in our neighborhood in Manor, Texas.
Manor, Texas is the hottest suburb in the Austin area, voted number 7 by a major real estate website. And we have a small claim to fame when Leonardo DiCaprio climbed our water tower in downtown Manor in the movie What's Eating Gilbert Grape. Pretty cool.
Pretty cool. Guys, today we're in an entertainer's dream home. It's priced just at $275,000. So whether you love having guests or if you're a technology lover, you're gonna love this listing today. Before we tell you any more, I'd love to introduce you to Lindsay and I in Bonalife Homes.
John and I met through real estate a couple years ago and we decided to form our own real estate team. Since then, we moved to Manor and we've enjoyed helping all of our neighbors and friends and family in the area buy, sell, and invest in real estate.
And the coolest part is along the way, we got engaged and married this summer. So, Lindsay, if you don't mind, tell us a little bit more about one of the nicest parts of this home, this gourmet kitchen.
So whenever I meet with buyers, I always ask them, what is the most important room to you in your next house? And they always say the kitchen. I want an awesome kitchen. And right now, we're standing in one. We have double ovens, oversized countertops, beautiful cabinetry. What's not to love? John, show us what you love about this house.
Now, I certainly love the kitchen, but what I really want to do is take you inside what I think is the best room in the house. This is the surround sound room. In this home, you've got 6 zones of audio scattered throughout the house. So whether you're watching the game or listening to your favorite music, you're not gonna miss a beat. Whether you're in this room or the office space or one of the bedrooms or that huge living space. Guys, yeah, it's a great entertainer's home with that open kitchen and all, but if you love technology and you love your audio and sound, this home has it all. Let's show you what I also think is a huge part of this home, and it might just be my favorite part. Lindsay, if you don't mind, take us outside.
Guys, the backyard is to die for. You have unobstructed views of beautiful tree-lined sunsets here in Texas. So like we talked about earlier, Manor is one of the fastest growing suburbs in the Austin area. So where else are you gonna find a beautiful view like this to watch the Texas sunsets? Hey guys, thank you so much for joining us here in Manor, Texas. See you next time on The American Dream.
I'm here today at the beautiful Steiner Ranch Steakhouse, and I'm super excited to be able to interview 3 power player women in Austin real estate. Autumn Lapaglia, Jennifer Puryear, and Monica Fabbio. I'm here with the power players of Austin real estate. Autumn, can you tell me how you got started in the business?
Yeah, thank you so much for having us here today. What an honor to be in such great company here. I was really fortunate to get an early start in real estate. Right out of college, I was able to get a job selling new homes for a local builder and did that for a long time. And it really helped to teach me a lot about problem solving and really just advocating for buyers who maybe didn't know that they were able to buy a home, didn't know what their credit score was, didn't know how to work that system to have the advantage for their family to one day, own a home. And now I have the opportunity for those same clients to sell their homes and help them go to the next step. And I've been doing this for about 13 years, and it's a really fun process to work with those same buyers and their friends and referrals as well. The problem solving aspect of real estate is so present in that first-time home buyer role. And there's always some kind of creative solution that we need. And so that's really fun for me to get to use that part of my brain to figure out a way to get it done. There's always a way to get it done. So it's just a matter of not giving up on it, advocating for those buyers and letting them know that they have an expert in their corner that's gonna make it happen for them. So I love it, it's a lot of fun.
That's so cool that you have that attitude, because I think in life you have to kind of have that attitude. So that's really interesting, that's awesome. That's really cool. Hey Jennifer, tell me how long you've been in the business and what do you like most about the real estate industry?
I have been in real estate for 29 years. Right out of college, I was doing leasing and then I went into property management and eventually into sales. I've really never had another adult job, so I just love it. It's a great business, and I think my favorite part is just working with repeat clients, like helping them move up or move down and basically helping them spend the most amount of money they'll ever spend in one city. I think a lot of what we do is behind the scenes, and I just try to make it as easy and seamless as possible for my clients, and just make sure that I'm doing all the work behind the scenes and that they're having the least stressful transaction they can.
Well, you know, I think it's so important to have an agent that has the experience like you have, because you've seen it, been there, done that, and are able to guide new home buyers or just experienced ones through the process. Well, Monica, you have had a full life for such a young age. Can you tell me about how your life experiences have led you into the real estate industry?
Well, there have been a lot of twists and turns to get where I am now. I've been licensed for about 18 years, and I do think I was just born to do real estate. It just took a lot of different directions, which I think is what makes me able to help people. And I do specialize in the luxury world, but I love helping all clients. That just happens to be my main niche. And I think just from a young age, my dad was an architect. I was always looking at plans and having our home under construction at the time because he was always redoing it. I was in fine arts from a small child and performing arts mostly. And I think just that creativity and the ability to connect with people and just general communication skills is something that's really helpful as I guide people along the process. I feel like that's really prepared me with different types of people. So you've got the creative types, and that helps with marketing, and then you've got the number crunchers, and that helps me get the most bang for their buck when they're buyers and the most value from out of their home when they're sellers. I love the luxury market. I've just really gotten to know the materials used and just that whole world. And I think that you have to be quick on your feet, and having a broad variety of tools in my repertoire has just been really helpful because you never know what you're going to have to pull out to make a deal work. And just like Autumn said, there's some crazy things that happen in real estate, and you just have to keep on going and make it happen.
Well, I know from past experience working with you, you've been a heck of a negotiator and an advocate for both buyers and sellers. So I think that that's a great experience that you bring to the table for sure.
Thank you.
Well, ladies, I have really enjoyed visiting with you and getting to learn and know a little bit more about your experiences in this real estate industry. Want to thank you for being on the American Dream. And if anybody has questions or want to have their home featured on the American Dream, or even just want to buy a house, please get a hold of one of these three ladies. They're the #1 experts in their field for sure. Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers. Cheers.
Well, of course, on our waterfront episode, you got to have a boat, right? Well, how about Mercer Island, minutes away from Seattle? We're going to go check out this property that has its own sleeping quarters and its own boat. Let's go check out the next clip of the American Dream from the waterfront.
The beauty of living in Mercer Island is you get a beautiful Peter Swindell, nearly 8,000 square foot Northwest Craftsman home, but you're within minutes of downtown Bellevue. I can see Mount Baker right now from this window. You got Lake Washington before you, and you're just minutes away from downtown Seattle. You get the best of all worlds in such a beautiful setting.
This is a very beautiful home, and actually the lot is big from the street to the water. And also when you enter the house, you can see the open space with a lot of details. The stone, the wood is a good combination. Four bedrooms here in this main house, and also you have a whole suite in the guest house. And the seller actually has instructed us to sell this house under 8 with all the furnishings and also that beautiful boat.
Really?
It's like a brand new boat. You
Yeah.
can have it under $8 million. Is that a great deal?
That is a great deal.
Yes.
What's included is it's a Juno NC-11, which is a 36-foot boat that has onboard sleeping quarters, basically a brand new boat. And from what I saw, it's worth over $200,000, and they're willing to just include it. So that just makes this an even sweeter deal for somebody. Well, we hope you enjoyed our tour of beautiful Mercer Island, Washington. Such a great community surrounded by beautiful homes, in particular this one we're selling right now.
Yes, I do have a message. Can I say in Mandarin to
Yes.
all my Chinese friends?
Absolutely.
各位同胞朋友们，你们好。那当你看到这个节目的时候呢，正好是中国的新年，所以呢，我们在这里向你问候新年快乐。Do you want to say Happy New Year to our Chinese friends?
I will try.
新年快乐。
新年快乐。
You got it.
Hey.
Good job. And now we are in a very famous Mercer Island historical landmark.
The beautiful Roanoke Inn, it was built in 1914, and it is a place where you will find the best burgers and plenty of beer, and it's literally less than a quarter mile away from Janice's listing.
Let's go have a party.
Let's go have a party.
And now we take you from our national storyline to another real estate market update from your own backyard. Let's go check it out.
I'm Corey Burke. I'm a realtor with Team Price, and we're in downtown Austin on the east side. Today we're going to just talk about a loan program that I'm so passionate about because it's literally changed my life as well as many of my clients. It's either the FHA 203K or the Homestyle loan, which are both renovation loans with really low down payments. You can do as little as 3.5% to 5% down, and you can rehab an entire house however you want. So if you have fix it and flip it dreams, this is a loan program for you. Let's go see our house. So here we are at my client Danielle's house, and I cannot wait to see what she's done with this loan.
Oh my gosh, come on in. It's been so long.
Go
You
ahead.
haven't had a chance to see it.
Wow, what a difference.
I know, it's crazy, right? To think that less than 3 months ago, we walked into this house. It was a 2-1 and built over 100 years ago. We did not know what we were getting ourselves into, and here we are today.
There were no photos on MLS except for the outside.
Exactly, one photo.
We thought it was a much smaller house than it was, and it was just a gem. It looks like you found. But man, like, what have you done here?
Yeah, we had to do a lot of work. So we did new foundation, new siding, interior paint, exterior paint.
And wasn't there a wall here?
There was also a wall here, which we knocked down to give that open living room and dining room concept. And then also new windows and entirely new kitchen and bathrooms. So let me show you.
Amazing, yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Wait.
So let me take you into my absolute favorite part of this house. If you remember, this was
ugly.
Exactly. It had black cabinets. It had red walls.
It was so dark.
Yes.
And sticky.
Yes, it was sticky. All the cabinets were sticky. But I got to make it white and airy. I got to choose these custom maple white shelves. And I also got to choose every single one of these appliances. And that was all a part of the loan program.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So tell me about your bathrooms, your bedrooms. What all did you do there?
Yeah. So in my master, I think it's my favorite bathroom. I switch every day. It's all white and airy, and it has lots of pops of color. I also got to choose gold accents. And then in the guest bathroom, I did kind of a lot of black and white contrast. I love these black hexagon tiles. I love the pattern of the tile in the shower. So I got to choose all of that. And then the bedrooms, there's 3 bedrooms in this house. They have 9-foot ceilings, big windows, and lots of space for me and my roommates.
That's amazing. So I am so passionate about this loan program because I really think it can change people's lives, giving them so much more equity in their property than if they just bought an already done house. But there's a lot of fear around getting into a house. Like, do you have any construction background?
Nope, not at all, not one bit. With the extra cash that I had, this is the best place that I can invest it, especially in Austin. Putting your money into real estate is the best place that it can be.
Yeah, I mean, you are blocks from downtown and you were able to own your own house. You make it how you want, and it's your American dream house, right?
Yes, exactly. It really has been incredible. We are just walking distance to Figure 8, which is a coffee shop, other bars, other restaurants. But it's been an amazing process.
That's so great. I'm so proud of you.
Thank
Congratulations.
You so much. It's been a great journey.
Well, thank you for joining us on American Dream TV. Can't wait to see you next week.
What makes this show great is we take you all across the country. You've been to California, Texas, and Seattle, but when we talk about waterfront properties, we can't leave out rivers. How about Louisville, Kentucky? You're gonna see a 100-acre property on a river. Doesn't get any cozier than this. Let's go check out Louisville, Kentucky.
Hey guys, welcome back to the American Dream Show, where we are in Prospect, Kentucky. Population of less than 5,000. We are at 13709 Mockingbird Drive. This house has 6 bedrooms. It sits on the back of 100 acres of common ground, and you can make this your American dream. Welcome to my favorite part of this house. Look at this amazing granite countertop. It has a gas stove and a natural fireplace, but it also has gas hooked up to it. This place is phenomenal. It looks out over the 100 acres like I was talking about, and it also is part of a neighborhood where the amenities are backed up to the Ohio River. You have your own boat ramp. You can have a place to put your horses and your special RV if you have one. I cannot wait to show you the rest of this house. Come and see this hidden gem. Watch your step. So this is the looming room where the owner has this amazing loom for weaving, and also it has 5 closets in this room. It can be used as a bedroom, or you could use it as something fun. She said she'd leave the loom if you're interested. Hey, welcome to the basement of this American Dream home, where you can utilize this for a mother-in-law suite, or if you want to throw your kids down here, you can. The kitchen is fully functional. It also has another additional fireplace in the family room area, as well as a bedroom and full bath down here. So guys, in summary, this house featuring 6 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, an extra shower in the laundry room, an in-ground pool, 2 full kitchens, 3 living spaces. Can't you picture yourself living here? This could be your American dream.
Well, I hope you enjoyed today's episode of The American Dream, the Waterfront Show. We covered oceans, lakes, and rivers. And what's up, man? What are you doing here?
Dude, you said I could do the surf report.
We left out the surf report. That's right. We got time. We do the surf report?
Okay, yes. Awesome.
That's all for today's show. We're going to finish with Dylan Welsh and your surf report. That's all for The American Dream.
We're getting 17-mile-an-hour winds from the northwest. Water temperature right around a nice 70 degrees.